Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Today we're gonna go over how to draw One Punch Man. Just kind of like like the portrait, you know what I mean? Portrait of him looking right at us. I'm gonna be using this pencil right here, and I'm gonna be using I'm gonna be using a few microns. Well, not really microns. I'm sorry. I'll be using some of these. These are AP Artist Loft. You know what I mean? I'm gonna kind of go over them as I go over them. I'm gonna show them to you. So for right now, I'm gonna be doing the undersketch with this. It's just a pencil for the undersketch. I'm going to draw a circular shape. You know what I mean? I'm going to find the eye line right here. He's got big eyes. But this is undersketch. Remember that. His mouth is going to be in this area. His ears, top, are going to kind of line up with the eye line. Going to draw the neck down here. Oopsie. Move this to the center. Draw the neck, shoulders, where that cape's going to attach. So that's the undersketch. That's to get my general proportion down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab this. And by the way, this is all regular computer paper. I'm going to slide this underneath, like so. And I can see through a little bit, right? Enough to see the proportion. And I'm going to go into it with the 5, the Artist Loft 5. And I'm going to go into the eyes first. Well, I should kind of go into the head first because the head shape is the most important thing. I'm going to pull that. I'm going to try to pull it kind of in one strokes, you know, to make it look as clean as I can. People tend to do this like feathery thing, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, for like the, I can't even do it. You know, like this feathery thing, it looks weird or it looks like hairy. Get rid of that. Get rid of that habit. And it'll go away too. Try to hit stuff in one stroke. As, you know, few strokes as possible. You know what I mean? At least when it comes to outlining something. Pulling down, this is going to be the jaw, side of the jaw. Going down to the chin, which is pretty small. And all I gotta do is connect those lines right there. So far, so good. I'm going to go over here and go into the eyes. He's going to have that kind of melancholy look. His eyes are rounded, like around the corner. They're not. There's nothing super sharp about them. Right there. Just a line for his eyebrows. Oh yeah, dot. Where he's looking right at you. You can just kind of press that down. The ink will kind of just leak onto the paper. Pull down small nose. Very thin, small nose. Really tiny nose at the edge. We're going to keep this black and white, so I'm going to draw a line right there to have that to show that change of plane. Small mouth, like he's entertained. And then I'm going to go into the ear. Z. So now we're going to go into the neck over here. He's got a pretty skinny neck. Right there you have the a line right here showing the kind of like sternocleidomastoid area. The cape itself kind of attaches with a large button on both sides. Where that button, that's a tension point for like cloth. So like the lines will kind of come from that area, that central point. So just kind of remember that. This kind of tension. This is just like a cloth 101. I gotta make a cloth video, I think, right? I don't think I have one on here. I'm not sure. It's gonna go over his shoulder and drape down. His armpit over here with other clothes. Oops. That's a bad line right there. Same thing, tension point. Goes down, drapes over his shoulders as well on this side. Shoulder on that side. Armpit. Right here is his pajama onesies kind of thing. A zipper. That's essentially a circle with a square attached to it if you want to simplify it down. Pulls down right here, and that's just the color change, the kind of design, just the design to it. One thing I'm going to do, since I'm not going to color this one, is I'm going to kind of bold some of this stuff to kind of make it more clear. I'm only going to bold the contour, which is going to be kind of hard because the head is part of the contour, and that was probably the hardest part of it, was getting that curve without kind of messing it up. You know, you can have that fear. That's why I tend to do the hardest stuff first. I mean, when I'm drawing it. The best thing is, though, I would say, is to not overthink it. First of all, loosen up beforehand. Loosen up, but then don't overthink it. Loosen up by sketching some other things. Pulling some curves. Just make some shapes, some general round shapes on the paper. Make some general, like do some circles, I would say, like ellipses and stuff. That really helps my hand a lot, like loosen up, so you don't have a shaky hand or anything. Anyways, that's about it. I stuck a, like I said, a line around the character to just kind of, like I said, make it look a little, like it stand out a little bit more. That's about it. That's kind of how I draw One Punch Man. If you have any questions, please write them down below. If you have any other characters, you know, that'd be great. I would love to do them. But thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next time. Easy drawings.